I'm a model, you know what I mean? And I do my little kid on the
That was all I knew. Ever been curious about trying out the Body Boss system? Stay tuned to hear a little bit more about it. Hello everyone, my name is Nicole from theladypreferstosave.com, and today I would like to share with you one of the new and exciting things that are coming up in my personal health routine at home, and that is the use of the Body Boss Method program in 2018. I am super excited about this new chapter of fitness and wellness in my life and wanted to share with everyone here on the channel. A few of the reasons that I wanted to implement this program this year is that I wanted to just kind of add to what I'm already doing at home, and that's by way of the use of my personal gym at home, yoga, Pilates, but also to really just kind of jumpstart my metabolism for the year. In the last quarter of 2017, I slipped on daily exercise. It wasn't as big a priority as it should have been, as it was in the beginning and mid-year last year. And so I really wanted to refocus and recommit myself. And I felt that a programmed workout routine might be what was best for me. And after a little bit of research and a recommendation from one of my favorite YouTubers, Roxanne from The Guy's Life, I looked into the Body Boss program. And what I really liked about it is that nutrition was just as big an area of focus, if not more, than the exercise regimen that they were professing on their program. I liked that they focused a lot on being strong and building core strength and being healthy and having adequate time to do everything that you needed in the day while maintaining a really fun and functional circuit workout in less than 30 minutes a day, 3 days a week. And that's something that I can really get around, especially someone who works at home and runs a home and several online businesses and a family. This is something that I really feel like will incorporate well into my lifestyle. And so that was the ultimate reason and decision for me going with the Body Boss system this year. I also really like that with the Body Boss program, I don't need a gym membership. It allows me to work out from my home gym, as I've stated, as well as to incorporate some of the existing equipment that I have, including my body bar, my balance bar, and things like that, into my workout. It also let me use a lot of the mats and equipment that I already have for yoga and Pilates, which is a bonus because as I'm in a no spend year in 2018, that's something that I really have to be cognizant of. Now, keep in mind that this is a paid program, and I did pay for the 4 pack of guides last year, well, late last year, for close to $70. And while that is a sizable amount of money, there are also lots of plans that are affordable within the Body Boss system. They range in price starting at $39.95 and going up to $169.99. So there's something for every price range. I went with a mid-level product just because that's more in tune with what I like to use. I like to have a guide, I like to have a physical book in my hand so that I can reference back and forth when I need to see if I need to adjust a particular workout or if I need to alter some of my meal plans. And so that worked really well for me. Something else that I really liked about this particular program is that it also includes a 4 week precursor to their program. And so you get that jump start, that kickstart to really start off your year. And so I was uber excited about that aspect. I like being able to slowly work my way into a program and then just get really gung ho about it. And so for me, I'm hoping that that's really going to get me revved up into the program. And it's something that I can look forward to the progression of the program as it moves on. I like the fact that the program, even though it's 16 weeks, it's going to start you off a little bit slower and get you into that circuit training. And so I'm really excited about that. I also like that the workouts, including um, your warm up, the actual exercises, and the cool down periods are going to take no more than about 24 minutes, 3 days a week. That also includes a few minutes that you could add on to that for stretching. And speaking of stretching, that is a big and integral part of this program. And as someone with PCOS, I really appreciate the fact that you cannot just lose weight, but you're really focusing on toning and targeting specific areas of your body and sculpting more than starving. I really enjoy that. I feel that that's something that works well for me, and so I'm really looking forward to using that and implementing those strategies within the Body Boss program over the next 4 months. Also recognizing that just from a lot of reviews that I read about the program before purchasing it late last year was that as you advance in the program, logically, the exercises become more and more challenging, which I'm game for that challenge. And I also recognize, because I'm doing it home, that it kind of takes away any of the embarrassment if you don't necessarily get a move correctly the first time. It's something that you can self-discipline and correct. So I really liked the aspect of that. I also have noticed that a lot of people who reviewed the program said that it works better with a few smaller pieces of equipment, including yoga blocks or perhaps a Pilates stand, as well as the use of steps in workouts. Now, those are things that I already have at home, and I do have stairs to the front of my home. I don't have stairs within my home. So if that's something that I need to use, it might be that I have to adjust my workout towards days when I can get out of the house, perhaps go downtown to, say a parking garage or some kind of usable space that's not indoor that won't cause a whole lot of noise. And so I may have to figure out a workaround for that, but I'm sure that that will be plenty easy to do in the next couple months. And so I'm really looking forward to the challenge with that, and the fact that, other than the initial guides and the cost, I'm not really paying anything else as I go on. Another great aspect of this program is, again, that it deals with nutrition, as most exercise programs sometimes aren't quite as keen on that aspect of your workout plan. Overall, in the guides that I am receiving, I really enjoy that they are including great smoothie recipes and focusing on not just daily meals, but also snacks, as well as meal prepping and planning strategies, which I really enjoy. And so I'm hoping that that will also be something that will go with the programs that I'm already currently using. And so everything will just kind of be a booster, if you will, into my weight loss for this coming year. So overall, I was very excited about the program. I like the ease and use. I like the fact that I don't have to buy additional programs or equipment or discs. Things are very minimal, very zero waste. If it's something later on that I don't need the books, I can always pass them on to my local library or someone else who might need them online in my blogging community. I also really like that the exercises are geared towards stretching and sculpting and not just a specific hardcore militaristic training. I like that they have a lot of yoga and Pilates built into them. And I like that the time constraints are very minimal, under a half hour, 3 days a week, which is something that I can easily add into my daily routine, for which I am very grateful to have had the opportunity to purchase the program and to be able to use it over the next 4 months. It really helps people to be able to not just jumpstart their nutrition, but their workout. And I feel like this will be a really great way for me to get in and to figure out everything I need to do to really rev up my workouts for the year. I love that the guides are very comprehensive, easy to follow step by step, and that they come in not just a tangible form, but also a digital form too. And like I said, a lot of the packages are really affordable. And so I am uber excited to find out. Also, something worth mentioning, I am not sponsored by Body Boss. This is something that I am paying for myself, and so the use of this program is just my personal experience. And if you have any health concerns or diet and weight loss strategies that you'd like to implement this year, I would highly, highly suggest starting with going to a PCP or holistic practitioner and finding the best course of action for you. Also considering that I do meal plan and do meal prep, not just for economic reasons. This is something I've done for many, many years. And so the foods that may work for me may not work for you. So this is entirely of my own volition. And as always, everything, varies. Your mileage will vary. Take it with a grain of salt, and definitely seek out a physician before starting any exercise or weight loss program at home. I'd also like to disclose that over the past few years, I have been on a personal journey to weight loss and better fitness. This is due in part to a PCOS diagnosis and also from having several miscarriages over the past 4 to 5 years. And part of that was, in fact, due to having PCOS and having weight gain. This was also due to making poor food choices and having a sedentary lifestyle, especially once I started working from home, to the effect that I gained a considerable amount of weight over the last decade. In fact, I gained so much weight that it at a certain point had actually stopped my menstrual cycle, and I had had a whole lot of other really nasty health effects because of that. And so weight loss for me is something that I've had to implement. Of course, this started with meal planning and prepping strategies, small walks that increased, working out from home on personal equipment, etc., then to yoga and Pilates, and now to just kind of a myriad of here and there whenever I have an opportunity to do so. I have actually, over the past year and a half, lost 84 pounds and currently weigh 242 pounds with a goal weight between 140 and 150 pounds. So I am clearly only halfway through my weight loss goal, but I'm very confident in the success that I have already had and feel a ton better about myself and my body and the way that I look and my health. Also, my reproductive system is not in perfect working order, but is quite a bit better than it was this time last year. And so that is a huge success on my part as far as I'm concerned. And I am very confident in my ability to continue to lose weight. And frankly, at this point, it's not just about losing weight, but creating strategies that will help me maintain the weight loss and just to ultimately feel better. I don't think it's just about numbers on the scale. I think it's about how you view yourself, and you could clearly be a plus size woman and be just as happy as if you were a very thin woman. It's all about your personal disposition. I also think that we live in a society where people are body shamed, and that's something to take into account with creating videos like this, as well as future series, which this will actually be a part of each week. I'm hoping to help in some small way move past those stereotypes and for people to realize that there's a little bit more important things going on than the way that you look. And I would hope that my weight loss would be just one aspect and one facet of my lifestyle that goes hand in hand with minimalism and zero waste living and non-consumerism and veganism and all of these other great things. So I'm hoping that weight loss will just play one more facet into how my community views me and my personal journey. And without full disclosure, I wouldn't have as authentic a channel. And so that's something that I really wanted to open up and share today, and just letting you know why I am starting this program at home. Also, I wanted to share what my body actually looks like right now. I am, again, halfway through my weight loss goals and my personal health and fitness goals. This is going to be something that will more than likely not be finished in 2018. I had a year-end goal by 2019 of shedding my remaining weight, so I'm very confident of that, but I do want to let you see the condition that my body is currently in, how I'm living, as it were. So here's a few shots of where I am right now. And so as you can see, there are several places that I really need to tone and target, and I'm hoping that the Body Boss program will help me do that. Now, in closing, there's a few things that I want to finish up and wrap up with you about the program in general. First, if you will notice in the description bar below, I will put all the information that you can use to look up the program for yourself and see if this might be something that you would like to participate in as well. Second, there is a community aspect to this program, including a personal aspect where, again, Roxanne from The Guy's Life, definitely check out her channel. She and I will have individual playlists through the course of the next 16 weeks, and we'll be doing a weekly check-in of our progress within the system. We will both not be focusing on a scale or necessary numbers in terms of weight loss and percentages. We will instead be utilizing things like how we're feeling, what we're eating, seamstress tape. What are our victories? Have we lost a half inch or a quarter inch here and there? How we are sculpting our bodies, and how the weight loss plan and meal planning and meal strategies are working into our overall lives as YouTubers, as women, etc., not just in terms of losing weight or fad diets or anything like that. So we will have, again, a playlist. Several YouTubers will be doing this as a personal challenge on their own channels, and each of my videos, which will come out on Sundays, will... So a few things in finishing up. Each week I will be posting a video of my challenges and victories within the Body Boss program. I will, as you can see, there is down below in the description bar all the information you need to know about this program. A few things in closing up about the Body Boss system. Again, I will be doing this video as a personal challenge in my home over the next 16 weeks, including a 4-week precursory training part of the program. I will be uploading a video once a week on Sunday or Monday about my progress within the program. I will also be adding all of my videos to a new Body Boss program playlist, which I will also link in the description bar below. I also wanted to mention that, again, Roxanne from A Guy's Life, who is also doing this program and was gracious enough to let those of us in her communities know about the program, is also sharing her progress on her channel as well, and she will be documenting every step of her way in her own video series too, which I will link in the description bar below. So definitely, after watching this video, check out Roxanne's channel and Roxanne's playlist and leave her some love. As well as, I wanted to ask, are you doing any personal exercise or training programs in this new year? Are you implementing any new diet strategies or meal planning or meal prep strategies, even if you're doing a no-spend year like me? I'd love to hear all about it below, and I answer all of my questions on my channel, so I definitely would love to interact with you and hear some new perspectives. Or if you've already done the 16 weeks and you are a graduate of the program, I'd love to hear your perspective as well. Also, as I leave all my videos, please be kind to yourself and to others and have a wonderful week ahead. And no matter what stage of life you're in this week, I hope that it is happy and productive and you have a wonderful day. And thanks for watching.